I'm an analog bitch.
It is. It's the
1919. I love it.
Perfect. Perfect time to start.
Perfection.
I'll just put it silly. Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of Studio Visits at The Unknown. The Unknown is the name of my studio. I did not come up with it. It was written on my door. It still is. And I thought, that's very thoughtful. So I kept it. I will be having conversations with people I find iconic, legendary, that are somehow involved in art, fashion, music, and who contribute to the so-called building a culture in Berlin and globally. So today I have my very first guest, my dear friend, who is an absolute legend. His name is Mark. I don't know how to pronounce your surname though.
Me neither. It's a mystery, isn't it? It's got the word "ho" in it. So I probably shouldn't. I should probably change how it's said. But it's Fernyhough. But I should probably work on that. I'll have to talk to my parents first. I imagine.
Starting very mysterious.
Very mysterious.
Mark is. What are you, Mark? How do I describe you? He's a writer, a singer, a songwriter, a fashion enthusiast, a Berlin legend, a London legend. What else?
I don't know. I'm glad I've got hair. You know, like good hair. That makes me happy. I think that's one of the best things about me.
Plus one.
And
Plus one.
Yeah, you have
good hair team.
And we have nice skin as well, nice soft.
I think so.
Yeah.
And we're like yin and yang.
Yeah, ladies say you have nice skin to me. I'm always surprised.
Really?
You know what I mean? It's not like sandpaper like other men's skin, allegedly.
I'm obsessed.
But I wouldn't know. Anyway, carry on.
It is good. It is. It is very good skin.
Dankeschön.
I confirm. I think when I opened the window, I think we're gonna boil.
Right.
So far, so good.
I think how soft my skin is. That's like great promotional stuff. Could be selling my music here. Soft skin. That's not a serial killer thing to say. Oh.
Iconic. I told you guys. Iconic in every way. Okay, so where do we begin? Mark, tell me about your latest song called Socialites.
Oh, yes. It's actually, it's kind of about it when you kind of get in the high society and stuff. You meet a lot of people that.
Are you talking about yourself?
Well, if only. But you meet
or about me.
But people can be a bit fake, like the bad people. Not people, we're nice, but there's lots of kind of people that kind of. I guess what am I saying here about getting in trouble? So it's about kind of annoying people that just go to loads of parties and have free drinks every night, and terrible things like that. I can't relate. So
plenty of them everywhere.
So it's kind of about that really, and. And lots of political. I mentioned Gene Seberg and lots of historical figures, and it's very it's kind of so complicated that I don't even understand it. Do you know what I mean? But that's what you want out of
I know what you mean. But this got me curious when you said there's so many fake people at all these events, because Berlin is a place where there's so much going on. Like literally every night there's like hundreds of exhibitions and parties and social gatherings and whatever, this and that. Can you say, like, how would you recognize if someone is, let's say, wannabe or fake, or for the sake of the conversation, let's call it that, and someone that is a real deal, someone that's real and have actually something going on?
Yeah, I think most real artists are a little bit crazy. Do you know what I mean? I think to be an artist, you have to be, you can't be faking. You have to be an interesting character. Because if you're quite normal, what have you got to kind of give to the rest of the world? Do you know what I mean? That's
100%.
So I think you have to have, your brain has to be wired a certain way, So I think that's the difference.
Totally, but also there's the other point of view that many people are trying to seem different, you know what I mean? And to like create this avant-garde around them in the way that they look or the way that they sound or this or that, but it's still actually not much substance in there.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's a little bit of this, a little bit of
Yeah.
that.
I think it's also when you're in your 20s, for example, it's easy to accidentally be cool. Do you know what I mean? So
100%.
there's lots of accidentally cool people that look really cool and have great hair and stuff like that. But when you get a little bit older, it's
You
like
talk a lot about hair. You're
yeah,
a hair
that's
person.
don't ask. I'm just glad I have some, you know. So yeah, so I think people can fake it more when they're younger, and as you kind of, you know, as you get older, you kind of start to, you know, people's nature starts to appear in their face demonically. You know, I don't know, something like that. But it's harder to fake it as you know.
I'm a lot about energies, and
Yeah.
I feel like I have this radar to sense if someone is trying to seem like something that they're actually not, or if they really are. Could be wrong sometimes, of course. I have examples of being right immediately and sometimes being fooled for quite some time and then finding out later. But yeah, I feel like energy don't lie. You can say many things, you can act in many ways, but energy is the real deal.
Yeah, exactly. And also just kind of as artists, it's just important to put things out, you know? So many people talk about being an artist and talk about being creative, but you know, you can just look at someone.
Berlin, the place where everybody is always up to so many projects and no one is actually doing anything except going at Berghain. Yeah, strolling around town. Speaking of energies and spirits, there's a very, very curious topic I want to talk about with you. You write about, you write for the biggest paranormal magazine, right,
Yeah,
in the world.
14 times it's called.
I never knew this thing existed, but I'm obsessed and I need to know more. Like, how did you end up writing for them? Like,
I've just always been in. I grew up in a haunted house, in the shape.
what do you
of
mean in a haunted house?
in the shape of a cross in the English countryside. So it's
In the
like
shape of a
from
cross?
above, from above.
Seriously?
Yeah. So
What
if
the
you
fuck?
fly over in your helicopter, you can see it's 4 different wings, so it's in the shape of a cross, and it was very haunted. So
What do you mean very haunted?
yeah, it just had it was plagued by ghosts. So
No, I mean, okay. I need, let's take a beat. Like, when you say it was very haunted, are you for real? Like, were there real ghosts there? Or it's like,
yeah, it's crazy. Like
okay, describe the ghosts.
well, for example, I had the house was big, so I had my own comic book room, and
you had your own comic book room?
yeah, this is ruining my street cred, isn't it? My underground Berlin street cred.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah,
Lucky you.
you know,
Okay.
yeah. So yeah, 4 different people saw like an old man, in that room, like a ghost of an old man in a flat cap, kind of looking down at them at night time, and so yeah,
Fun.
so hard to get girls back the second time. You know what I mean? It's hard enough to get girls back to my comic room.
But
Anyway.
did you recognize this man? Like, is it someone who used to live there or what? Like,
I have no idea. I mean, I was quite young at the time. So,
oh my God.
But that was a little bit creepy. And there was a dog that barked outside every night at midnight. A dog that nobody saw used to go woof woof and stuff like that. Loads of crazy things.
how the fuck did you manage to live in a place like this? Like, I would.
I know, and I turned out really normal in the end. As you can tell, had no effect on me. So
I can see. I can tell.
I know. Yeah. And like the cars used to crash through the fence as well because like the road was cursed or something. So we used to have loads of cars crashing into our front garden, and it was even in the local newspapers and stuff like that about the road being cursed and
Oh my God.
so loads of crazy stuff. Yeah. So
No, that's iconic.
so now I'm
I
happy
love
to be
that.
here with glamorous people. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit. It's more my vibe. Do you know what I mean? It's
Actual people in blood, flesh and
alive
flesh and
people.
blood.
Exactly. Crazy. It's just like it's a nice thing. You know?
Fun.
So yeah. So when I started writing for that magazine about different things, I wrote something about East Berlin, haunted East Berlin. I wrote something about the Pergamon altar. I wrote something. Just did a thing on Lake Garda. So I just love exploring, and I think what's right in front of you isn't everything. Do you know what I mean? I think there's so many different things.
100%. And you should always keep it curious because
Yeah.
there's so much more to explore. It's like we spoke even earlier about the topic about multidisciplinary artists and how I used to avoid being this and this and this and this, and I thought it's a flow to be involved with music, with art, with fashion, with acting, with all that. And I was trying to stick to one thing. But then in time, I actually realized that one thing complements the other. And it's very nice when you can somehow combine all these things and translate one thing to the other. And I feel like that's where the real fun starts. And I feel the same way with you because you are always involved in so many things.
Yeah.
Whether it's fashion or music or writing or singing, I think it's all ways to express yourself, and it doesn't have to be one or the other. It can be this now and this later, or all of it together right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's just life short potentially, so it's good to kind of just do
hopefully long.
So it's just good to have fun and enjoy life. And I love Berlin for the people and the other artists, and that's Berlin's not the most beautiful place on the whole planet architecturally and stuff like that, but I love all the artists and the creative people, and I've got so many cool friends like you, so yeah, I love it. And that's why I like Berlin. And then you get inspired and then you can get them in your projects, and there's always people that want to work together and collaborate, and yeah, etc.
Is there anything about Berlin that you find overrated?
Gosh, I don't know.
You can also go for underrated.
I don't know. The U8. I don't know. I don't enjoy getting the U8. That's
It's pretty wild. It's an experience. It's like
definitely.
You never know what's gonna happen.
I'm like, hello, I'm Mark. Is this the U8? You know what I mean? It's like somehow we don't vibe. Do you know what I mean? And the feeling's mutual. The U8 doesn't like me either. Unfortunately, no. I know, shocking. So I don't like that's over. U8 is overrated because all everyone ever talks about. It's all in all the tourist destinations. What else?
It's true.
I don't know. What else don't I like? The supermarkets are not so good in Berlin. I find them quite aggressive.
Really?
Like
in what way?
They just kind of throw your food at you. Do you know what I mean? So you're like, you buy.
Is it better in London?
Yeah, weirdly everyone's really polite in shops in Britain. I think like Marks and Spencer's and these places, and
okay,
they even offer to pack your food for you. But
maybe it's important to mention that Mark lives between London and Berlin. So actually, he's living in Berlin in a few weeks, but he's gonna come back.
I'll be back. I'm always back.
What do you think is one thing you wish to see that's very common in London you wish to see in Berlin, or the other way around?
That's a good question. Better supermarkets would be nice, like Marks and Spencer's. I just miss this. Yeah, the worst thing about Berlin is the supermarkets. I just don't get excited by them. Do you know what I mean? And I love the British supermarkets. Anyway, so
I'm curious now. I could come to London to check out those supermarkets.
I'll take you on a tour. So if anyone wants to do my package tour of English supermarkets, let me know. Write me.
I love that. We give some details in the description later.
Exactly.
Okay, let's continue with another weird question. If your life had a title, what would that title be?
Gosh. Oh, that's a really difficult question.
I will keep them coming.
I'll probably take the word "hoe" out of it. Probably be a wise decision. Mark Ferny, go. No, that's terrible. I don't know. I give up. Do you have a better one? How about you? What's yours?
No, don't do that. No.
It's a good question, but
mine would be something like, "I'm just passing by." But I've already used that on my WhatsApp.
Right.
Like that's my WhatsApp description.
Yeah.
So I had it ready already. Yeah, because I don't want to take anything so seriously. I feel like all the troubles in my life come from taking life too seriously. When I just remember nothing really matters and we can just die tomorrow, everything makes more sense. Yeah. And I feel better.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. When say some, I'm sure we both had friends that have died and stuff like that. And I think,
unfortunately,
the thing you get from that weirdly is to kind of the ghost.
I think the ghost is following you. The ghost followed you ever since.
So the thing, like when your friends die and stuff, the thing you get is two different polar opposites. So on one hand, it kind of makes you think, get on with stuff because life's so short, so make the most of it.
Absolutely.
But on the other hand, it also makes you think nothing really matters. So just enjoy it and don't stress about things. So weirdly, I have both those polar opposites. You know what I mean? Like enjoy life. So I think when I was younger, I used to be more focused, more obsessive about being an artist and being a singer-songwriter and stuff like that, and I missed out on some life. But now I'm just first and foremost, I'm a person trying to have a good life, and an art is contributes to me having a good life. Do you know what I mean? That's part of the. So I think before it was more like,
For me, it was actually the opposite. I think I had too much life. My life was mostly the last 10 years I spent in living to the fullest, like living la vida loca and parties and after parties. It was mostly about that. I don't regret a second of it, but I feel like I was lacking the sense of purpose and the sense of actual fulfillment with the things that I do. And yeah, I wasn't really dedicated to anything much. I was also painting and always doing stuff and always searching, always learning. But I feel like now for me it's the opposite. I'm trying to balance still living the life, still enjoying, but finding a deeper purpose and a deeper sense of life.
Yeah.
And that's giving me a lot of I feel good that way right now.
Yeah, we both kind of combine our social lives with our art as well. So that's
Exactly.
perfect.
I mean,
So we get to hang out with glamorous people and call it art. You know what I mean? And our lives are like art, aren't they? We kind of like
I feel like
curated our lives. And
life imitates art, doesn't it?
We've curated our existences. Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
we curate the people in our lives almost like you're curating a movie or something. Do you know what I mean?
I feel like my
So,
life is a movie 24/7, and I'm like, someone should film that, because if I even tell the story after, no one would believe me most of the time.
Yeah.
But I love it that way.
Yeah.
It's fabulous.
I only hang out with hot people, which is one of my. That's kind of how I pick my friends. Do you know what I mean?
Same.
It's kind of slightly superficial, but you can hang out with non-hot people and you don't get rewarded for it. Do you know what I mean? So you can like go and I'll hang out with you, but then you don't. No one comes with a big medal. You know what I mean? And
It's true. It's so true.
I'm only kidding. I'm only joking. I just like nice.
No, you're not. I only hang out with hot and smart and funny people.
Yeah, exactly.
And legendary. I don't like mediocrity.
No,
I think I'm allergic to mediocrity. I get
Yeah.
so bored with many of the people. It's like an open book.
Yeah, I hate like industrial estates. So if I ever have to go to somewhere kind of normal, like an industrial estate where you go and buy paint or something, or I get really depressed like immediately.
But you love supermarkets. What the fuck?
But see, the ones in Britain are glamorous. They have nice lighting and they're like Britpop video.
They do have a nice lighting.
Yeah,
It's true.
it's all
Good for
very
photo
bright.
shoots.
Yeah, it's really bright, and if it's so I kind of like. I've got a weird thing about supermarkets in Britain, but here they just throw the food at you, just like and look angry, and I'm like, what have I done? I say Dankeschön, I think I sound pretty German when I say it. Dankeschön. Do you know what I mean? So they're like, I think it's as long as you do it in a polite way, or maybe sing it to them, Dankeschön, and then they're charmed. They should be charmed, shouldn't they? And yet, no.
Speaking of singing,
they just throw things at me.
I have to mention a big milestone. Speaking of Mark, is the fact that he opened 4 times, right?
Yeah.
You say it, please, so I don't make a
It's a
mistake.
band called Suede. It's a big British. They're known as a Britpop band, but they were kind of.
They're rock stars. I used to listen to so
yeah.
much rock when I was a teenager, and I used to love them.
Yeah, they're great. I grew up loving their music, which is really funny. And then I did a photo. I did a fashion feature on the singer, and we became friends because for some bizarre reason. And then he asked me to support on their last 4 tours, like during different dates. So that's pretty mad. So you opened for their concerts? Yes, yeah.
How many people were there on a regular?
I don't know.
at
It
the
must be a
concert?
few thousand. I mean, it was at like Columbia Halle. I don't know how many, but
Wow.
I don't know. So between 2,000 and 5,000. I'm not quite. I don't
Wow.
know. I need to
What's the
Google.
feeling to play in front of 4,000, 5,000 people? I mean,
Yeah.
it's coming for me.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it at some
Yeah.
point.
No, I love it.
But
yeah.
right?
Yeah, I love the sound of my voice, and I love people listening to my voice. And And it's dark anyway. You just look out into the darkness, you know, the abyss, so you can't really see anyone. And
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
yeah, so
Also,
this,
when I
that's
play, I
yeah,
never see anybody. It's like, oh, I only see the because the
exactly.
lights are coming that way. But it's like, I don't know. I cannot compare the feeling with almost anything.
Yeah, we're still rock stars. But yeah, so it's kind of like yeah, the sound's really good when you play like a big venue like that. The Columbia Halla, the sound's amazing. So you
Wow.
just go ha, and it just sounds beautiful. So that's
Wow.
really
So it doesn't
that's
take much to perform.
no exactly. So I was quite. So it's always
It's all the
fun.
technical equipment that does the
Yeah,
magic.
it's just a no no, but it's all the you know it's all like a yeah it's all kind of magical and stuff like that. But yeah, okay,
No, that's incredible.
yeah,
That's
so that's
iconic.
cool. It's great playing my songs to people, and
Yeah.
but I'm quite you know I don't really like the music industry itself is kind of evil. Like a lot of these industries, like the art industry is quite evil when you get behind the scene.
Yeah, it is.
The fashion industry, you know,
It's
it's all the same.
artificial.
It's all an
It's
industry.
all the same. Yeah.
So I kind of love what I do and also what you do as well as like we're on the peripheral of those things. Like we pop in and out, you know, and then leave when we want to. Do you know what I mean? So that
100%.
makes it really kind of
So you're not the kind of dependent
yeah. So
on
then
any
when
of that. Like
exactly
I can walk out any second and I couldn't care less.
exactly.
Like
So that kind of puts
it's
you in
on my
power then, kind of
terms.
thing.
Yeah,
When you're at parties
100%.
and other people are desperate to kind of get network and get somewhere, I'm kind of very. I've got too many things going on anyway, so I'm just kind of
Exactly. And
happy to meet
also
cool
I feel
people.
like whenever you're obsessed, like when you have a dream, a purpose, whatever, at least for me, I've had periods in my life where I was so pushy, like I want this and I want it right here, right now, immediate results. And it never worked out. Like it always worked out when I took a step back. Of course, you keep working on yourself. It's not like you just wait for a miracle to fall on your head. But I feel like when it's when you make peace with the option, okay, it could work out, it could not work out. Both cases,
Yeah,
I'm cool. I
yeah,
love my life
yeah,
anyway. I
yeah,
love being alive. I love myself, you
yeah,
know? So whatever works,
yeah.
basically. I feel that's a very good formula. At least for me, it works. Oh,
Yeah, just let life happen to a certain degree, and
exactly.
it's sort of
Just let life happen. Don't push it
yeah,
to happen.
yeah,
Be open somehow. But it's such a thin, thin red line,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. You got to be in the right opportunity. You know, you kind of it's good to be in Berlin because I'm not going to get somewhere in my haunted house. Do you know what I mean? Nothing's going to happen. Like,
You never know.
just coffee. Um,
What's meant for you will
unlikely.
find you even in the end of the world. So who knows? Maybe in the haunted house.
So yeah, so it's kind of being in the right place for stuff to happen, but then kind of but not then being desperate. I think people spot desperation. You know what I mean? So if you go to a
Yes.
party and you're cool,
Yes.
people a lot more. You know, they want to know you.
If
so.
tomorrow was your last day in Berlin, which actually is coming soon,
Oh jeez.
what would you do? How would you spend your day?
I don't know, just with my hot friends. Do you know what I mean? Doing cool things like in a
Hot
movie.
things.
Yeah, just haunting, hot people haunting things. I don't know. So just seeing my friends and
Sounds like a dream.
yeah, doing nice things and taking pictures of each other and looking cool and you know that kind of stuff. And yeah, I have lots of good, really great friends here that mean a lot to me. So it's really yeah. So it's so I just spend time with them really. Yeah,
Fabulous.
yeah.
What's one thing that people misunderstand about you
Well,
often?
I think like I on purposely kind of on Instagram things like that I kind of portray I only post on one side like I just look very very serious and just post in this angle on every single photo so you probably don't get my humor from my still photographs, you know what I mean, the fact that I don't take myself that seriously. I take my art seriously but not myself, you know?
I am really curious if someone noticed that all your pictures are only one-sided because I also have a good side. It's this
Yeah, I know
side.
it worked out really well, thank God. That's how we could be
Thank God
friends.
thank
Yeah,
God we
yeah, yeah,
sit
yeah.
like this. That's why we can be friends.
That was the defining moment when we decided it worked out.
I love that.
Yeah. So I think people probably, you know, there's a lot. Obviously, I've got a sense of humour. Do you remember about myself? So, and I think that doesn't necessarily come across. But then I don't. But when I do try and post hilarious Instagram stories, like they get really hardly any likes. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just like, I thought that was funny.
I
just
think it's
lowering
I think
like,
it's always like that. Whenever I have a feeling that oh my god, this story or this post is like it's brilliant. It's
yeah,
brilliant. It's
yeah,
just so good. No one fucking gets it,
yeah,
you know?
every time.
And then something super lame that
Yeah,
I'm like even not sure if I should have posted it. Wow, the
yeah.
reactions, the views, the likes.
So yeah, so I think so I kind of I'm not encouraged to cultivate my comedic side. You know what I mean? It's better if I just look miserable in sunglasses. That's what
It's
people
better
always
if you
say.
just remain a singer, songwriter,
Yeah,
photographer,
and not comedian.
and not
Not yet.
comedian.
Not yet. When things go horribly wrong.
You never know.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a pretty funny guy.
I have another question regarding your career and the milestones in your career. From the resume that you sent me, I find it very iconic that you were involved with Andy Warhol's assistant, right?
That sounds like
On a
an
work
affair with him.
on a work project. On a work
Yeah.
project.
Yeah, there's a magazine that I write for, and it's called Love Love magazine. It's based in Paris, and it's by my friend Lisa edits it, and she also works with the Andy Warhol's original assistant. I believe he's
Is
called
there
Gerard-
some
Gerard-
tea about Andy Warhol that
What's that
would
tea?
be funny to know?
I don't. I unfortunately have no gossip on. But anyway,
Too bad.
Gerard Malanga, his name is, I believe, and he actually did most of the screen prints. You know what Andy watched, so he's now involved with this
Wow.
magazine Love Love, and I write for it, and yeah, so that's pretty cool. It's it's cool to be involved in, circular thing in culture and all that. Kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
And you also wrote about you did the cover story about Amy Winehouse final tour,
Yeah.
right?
There's a British music magazine newspaper, used to be a weekly newspaper about music.
That's
I know,
iconic.
it's crazy. And I went to like Amy House's last tour basically, and she played Berlin actually, and that was on the cover.
Wow. I never
that
saw
was-
her live. And I
No.
regret that. I will regret
And it was
regret
kind
that
of tour, it
forever.
was last tour I think, so she was kind of she was.
Did
not,
you know her personally?
Not really, no, but she went to the same clubs as I did. It was like a big indie scene back then, and she was there, and Pete Doherty and all those people were all around, and Kate Moss actually was at one of the clubs I was DJing at and stuff like that. So
Yeah, because you're also DJing.
yeah, I did back in the
Stop
day.
it.
Now I'm too tired to DJ. But I'd rather watch you DJ. So and listen to you
It takes
DJ, not
some
just
work.
watch.
It's not
Yeah.
for the lazy ones, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
So that's really fun. So that was interesting. Yeah. So I just,
Incredible.
lots of crazy things, lots of crazy
Incredible.
stories to wow the youngsters. You know.
But from it's so much. Obviously, you've had so much experience, and it just keeps adding and adding and adding. But if there's one thing that you wish people would remember you for, what would you choose to be?
I don't know. I've got nice hair. No, I think I don't know. I think I'm a nice person. Do you know what I mean? People like me as well because I actually try and help people, and I try and connect people and all that kind of stuff. It seems so easy to me to do that. I don't know why everyone doesn't do that, because it's just they love you, and then the people you connect them with love you, and so
I
just
know
be
what you're
nice,
talking
just be
about,
nice and
and I'm all about unity.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel like also
Mm.
this is the era that we live in. We should unite
Yeah.
instead of divide. In times of wars like now, and crimes and violence and aggression, love and unity are more needed than ever.
Yeah.
And I feel every message and every act of connection, love, peace is super needed.
yeah,
And it's really, really important, because before it was like, yeah, this sounded like some some spiritual stuff that not everybody were so interested in. But I feel like now it's essential part that everybody should be talking about, and everybody should in their lives try to be a better person, try to be kind, try to do good
yeah.
one way or another.
Yeah.
So I admire that in you. I have
Yeah,
big
thank
respect.
you.
I try to be the same.
Yeah, you did great.
Even I don't try. I'm just the way I am. Very
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah, so I just do that and just kind of mix it with my art, and I helped different models get casted in Fashion Week a few weeks ago, stuff like that. I helped do some
Not to forget to
casting.
mention that Mark was featured in Vogue
Oh yeah, yeah,
multiple times,
yeah,
not just once. He's just the homeboy of Vogue,
yeah.
you
Not
know.
bad. Yeah. So yeah, just be nice. Just do your try hard and just help other people if you can. And it comes back. It just comes back around. And then you
Exactly.
create a community around yourself, and people, want the best for you, really. So yeah, that's it.
I want the best for you too. I want
I
the
want the
best
best
for
for you.
everybody.
We want the best for you.
For you. Okay, final question. That, by the way, will be asked. This will be the only question that I am planning to ask every single person who sits on that couch from now on.
Scary.
I don't think it's more scary than the haunted place where you used to live. What's one experience you would recommend that everybody should experience before they die?
Gosh. Hang on. Give me 10 minutes.
You got it. I'll cut it.
Well, I think one thing I think is interesting is, I don't know, in the UK, and I think in most places as well, there's once you hit 30 or whatever, people just stop making friends, which I find really strange. They're just in their own little,
Really?
they're just in they don't want to make friends, or they're not, or people just seem to go and sort of imprison themselves in their own lives. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With mortgages and houses and kids and all that kind of stuff, which is totally fine if that's your. But for me, it's like really important to keep meeting new people and being inspired. And I think that's why I'm really enjoying life. Do you know what I mean? And doing quite well. And it's just being open to meeting new people. And so many people are quite closed off. So I think I see it as I'm kind of living life. I'm not. I feel like some people are living life secondhand. Do you know what I mean? Through movies,
100%.
or through TV, and they're not. I feel like in Berlin, especially, I feel like I'm really living life and living the crazy life, and so are you.
You know, I saw it, I read somewhere, or I saw it in a movie, I don't remember, but there was a line that stuck with me that the most interesting thing that can happen to any person is to walk in a room full of people.
Right.
And I feel that's so true
Yeah.
because it's the people who make life interesting and and different, and every person brings a different world, carrying around a different universe. And what's more interesting than exploring that?
Exactly. I'm just endlessly fascinated by cool people. Do you know what I mean?
And hot people.
Yeah, I just find women endlessly, especially beautiful women, very endlessly interesting. Do you know what I mean? So it's like
I know exactly what you
some
mean.
people, I don't know. A lot of people underrate women, but I'm like the opposite, where I kind of sometimes I overrate them.
Congratulations, Mark. You have discovered the magic formula
And then I'm just like,
in life.
she's
The goddesses and the rest of the people.
whatever. She's got good hair. She must be really interesting and fascinating. And then you speak to them, and she's like, oh, I like the color purple, and you're like, oh, that's fascinating. That's kind of just, you know what I mean? So I definitely, I kind of romanticize women and stuff like that. And a lot of time they're amazing. They are amazing anyway. But occasionally, like, oh, you look really cool. But
I am thrilled.
yeah, thank
I am
you.
thrilled. And I feel the same way about women.
Yeah, they're great.
I love men too. I'm not
Yeah.
saying I'm not against men or anything, but I think women are just hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, when you see like
Fascinating.
creative women, like strong, like
Oof.
you as well, strong creative women,
Stop it.
are pretty
Stop
cool,
it.
aren't they? Do you know what I mean?
Incredible.
So I find that so inspirational. And with my art, I find my music and my art, it's all about, that really. Do you know what I mean? I just kind of, what can you say? Do you know what I mean? Just really,
I think that's the perfect ending. Women are the best.
yeah, I think so.
I'm obsessed.
Yeah,
Thank you so much
my pleasure.
for being here, Mark. One final cut.
That's my Instagram post.
Exactly.
I know, it's a bit predictable, isn't it?